How's everybody doing? I was originally about to do a video about the upcoming HunterXHunter Nen Impact game, and in trying to do some research and digging around, I went to Arc System's Twitter because Arc System is the one publishing it in North America. So I was like, let me go see if Arc System has some extra little something, you know. So I go on their Twitter, and the first post that was just posted, at the time it was 2 hours ago, but 3 hours ago, it says, the Guilty Gear series TV anime adaptation is coming, announcing Guilty Gear Strive dual rulers. Guilty Gear Strive is about to get an anime. That's crazy. It just so happened to be, like I said, I was looking for Nen Impact information and they just posted this on Twitter. So I seen that. I seen they got the website. We got the banner, Guilty Gear Strive dual rulers. Okay, let's go to the website. Fire the animated home screen, announcing the anime. I don't know who that is in the background. And you got Sin, Kisuke, and Soul Bad Guy here. Okay. Guilty Gear Strive dual rulers. More details to come during our Anime Expo panel in 20 days. So they got a countdown timer on the website here. It says you got the link to the stream, but in 20 days. So I scroll down. I was curious who's gonna be animating it, right? Created by Arc System Works, based on Guilty Gear. The original designs by Daisuke. Okay, and then I came down here, boom. Animation production. Sanzigen Inc. Now, I was curious because I was like, I don't recognize that name. See what they've done, right? So I come to my anime list. Get a list of some of their works. Oh look, they got this now posted 1 hour ago. This wasn't even here when I looked this up. More info will be shown at other companies. So the expo is 4th of July. On July 4th is the anime expo, and that's when they'll get more information. So if I'm being honest, I looked through this list. Arslan Senki is probably the only show here that I've actually watched or really heard of. They haven't really put out anything that I've heard of. The Heroic Legend of Arslan. They did Heavy Object. I think I've heard of that. Oh, Terraformers. I'm tripping. I did watch Terraformers. Well, I watched like 3-4 episodes. I was watching that with my boys. I didn't finish it. I've heard of Initial D, but this isn't the original. This is the remake. New Initial D movies. They made Arpeggio Blue. And then I realized when I was looking over all this, all of those anime have CGI in them. Arslan had a decent amount of CGI in the fight scene, like the wars and the battles. Terraformers definitely had some funky looking shit with them roaches. And Arpeggio the Blue, I didn't even watch because when I looked it up, it was like full CGI. So then I was kind of a little scared, right? A little scared with all that CGI. And then I kept scrolling all the way to the bottom, like none of these I haven't heard of it, right? So it's like, okay, Find Your One Way. The Soul on the cover, what is that? So I didn't even know this was a whole like music video that came out like for the year anniversary. I never saw this or heard of it. So I was like, all right, let's check this out, right? All right, let's check this out. So this was a music video to commemorate, like I said, a year of the Strive release. And the aesthetics of it are very, very similar to the actual game. So I'm not gonna lie, with that in mind, I don't really mind the CGI. The way that it's looking in this music video, if it's gonna be like this and or better, I think it'll actually be pretty good, because that's a good usage of CGI. You're talking coming from a video game to an anime, and incorporating some CGI into some of the fights, but the game itself looks like a 2D, 3D like mixture too. So I think they're probably gonna do the best. The way that the CGI is in this, just in this music video, it looks pretty fluid. Like the fight scenes look crazy. I don't know why they only gave it a 6.87 on my anime list, but this might actually be a pretty decent anime. At least, the way it's drawn now. Story-wise, I can't vouch for any of that. I'm speaking straight off of the animation company. Like they make it look pretty hype, bro. Like this video looks like a mixture of like Xrd and Strive, and I think maybe that's what they're going for with some of the scenes, but it doesn't look like it would be bad or play out bad in an anime. This looks way more fluid than Berserk CGI, especially that season after Golden Age arc. Jesus. Nah, that's fire, bro. Like, come on. Nah. I'm not gonna lie. If they keep up that same work, it might be a pretty good looking anime. Like all at once, I saw it and was like, oh damn, the studio hasn't really done anything. Only Arslan, only CGI, but it makes more sense. For this implementation, it makes sense. That's cool. You gonna make Guilty Gear Strive look like an anime version of the game and make it look good? I'm with it, bro. Like, that's gonna be hype. Like maybe this will get other companies going and put forth the budget behind making other fighting games into series. I mean, Tekken kind of did it before this. I mean, not to say like Tekken did it first, but like the Tekken show on Netflix wasn't bad. I mean, wasn't the best, but hey, you got an anime from a fighting game. I mean, it was like full CGI, but there's not many other fighting games that have brought an anime in recent times. We haven't gotten any Street Fighter anime recently that I know of or have seen. Like Guilty Gear, this might get shit going. Like it's kind of funny because the opposite has been done, where Arc System took Dragon Ball Z and made Fighter Z. So they took animes and made fighting games out of it. And now they're doing Nen Impact. That's a separate discussion. We'll talk about that in a different video. But this might be a good look for both anime and fighting game community, and it might tie them together because people might see this and never knew what the game was, and now they're gonna see the anime get hyped up by it and be like, yo, what the fuck, who's sold back at, bro? I want to go be sold back, and press close slash and be plus 10 on block and punch. Like, of course I just want to be OP. This is a good look. Like our system, they're thinking outside the box when it comes to like fighting games and trying to get more people, a bigger audience to play them and to come over to these franchises like that. It's a good look. That's a good marketing move. Seeing how that, like I said, that music video turned out, this is probably a good studio for them to go with. So shouts out to Arsis for this anime. I can't wait to get some more information when they do that expo, July 4th. So it can make Strive even bigger. Like Strive right now, when it comes to 2D fighters, is already like, it's the game that I've played the most in the past year or two because it just always has people online and it has lobbies. There's a lot of other fighting games that have come up in the past few years that just die off quick or just have dead lobbies. For example, Uni 2 didn't come out a whole year ago, right? It came out maybe a few months. I started playing it a few months late. Like I didn't start playing it on release, but by the time I started playing it, the lobbies were already dead. Like I could barely find people, like only at certain times of the day, whereas you could hop on Strive and find a match any time of the day. If your region is dead because of the time, you could just hop in another region and get a match real easy. So it's like they already have like one of the best, if not the best, online fighting game like lobbies. If the story is good and it draws people in and the animation is good overall, this can be big for the game because it can bring in, like I said, plenty of people that never heard of Guilty Gear Strive, that probably don't even play fighting games, but they're like, fuck bro, that's so cool. This bastard turned into some crazy demon shit. I want to do that. So, you know, but that's all I'm gonna have for this one, guys. Just quick, you know, want to get that information out since I just saw it. So check back for some more updates on this Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rollers anime. Check back for some more anime and gaming content. And on that one, we out.